Dear colleagues, welcome to the Oncoalert Roundup for July 28 to August 3rd, 2023. These are some of the highlights for a deeper look at the week in oncology and some of our top papers of the week. We encourage you to sign up for our newsletter at www.oncoalert360.com or follow the link below. Starting with FDA approvals, on July 31st, the FDA approved dostarlimab with carboplatin and paclitaxel, followed by a single-agent dostarlimab for primary advanced or recurrent endometrial cancer that is mismatch repair deficient or MSI high. The approval was based on the positive results from the RUBY trial, which showed a significant improvement in progression-free survival for the dMMR MSI high population. Dostarlimab's recommended dosing and potential adverse reactions should be considered when administering the treatment. Now for some news from industry, the Keynote 756 trial meets primary endpoint of pathological complete response rate in high-risk, early-stage, ER-positive, HER2-negative breast cancer. Merck announced that pembrolizumab plus chemotherapy demonstrated a significant improvement in pathological complete response rate compared to neoadjuvant placebo plus chemotherapy in the Keynote 756 phase 3 trial for high-risk, early-stage, ER-positive, HER2-negative breast cancer. This marks the first positive phase 3 study showing immunotherapy's efficiency in the neoadjuvant setting for this patient group. The trial will continue to evaluate event-free survival as the other primary endpoint. Pembrolizumab's safety profile was consistent with previous studies. An invitation from Oncoalert, multidisciplinary perspectives in breast cancer. Join Oncoalert and Mirrors of Medicine for this hybrid event, an interactive and educational breakdown of a clinical case in breast cancer led by a multidisciplinary faculty of pathologists, surgical, medical, radiation oncologists, and patient advocates incorporating the latest findings in the field. Join live in Brussels, Belgium, or live stream during the event. This meeting is free and available for all of our colleagues. Registration at the link provided. An investigation into the treatment of ALK-rearranged non-small cell lung cancer with TKIs revealed the limited effectiveness of immune checkpoint inhibitors due to inadequate CD8 positive T cell priming against ALK antigens. However, they found that the targeted single peptide vaccination could restore ALK-specific CD8 positive T cell priming, resulting in the rejection of ALK positive tumors in the flank and lung, the eradication of lung tumors when combined with ALK TKIs, the prevention of tumor spread to the brain, and the identification of human ALK peptides, paving the way for a potential clinical vaccine to treat ALK-positive non-small cell lung cancer. Out on JCO, bladder-sparing treatment with radical dose radiotherapy is an effective alternative to radical cystectomy in patients with clinically node-positive non-metastatic bladder cancer. Retrospective comparing the survival outcomes of patients diagnosed with non-metastatic clinically node-positive bladder cancer treated with bladder-sparing trimodal therapy or radical cystectomy, study findings suggest that bladder-sparing trimodal therapy should be considered as a viable treatment option, particularly given the known morbidities associated with radical cystectomy in this patient group. And there you have it, folks, this week's roundup. We'll see you all next week.